Good morning, YouTube. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am your girl Peanut for Peanut TV. Today is, I'm not awake, it's early. Today is September 6, 2020. My goodness. Trying to make this video yesterday, and I've tried to make it a couple times, and I just couldn't. Yesterday was Derby Day here in Kentucky. Well, around the world in the United States, it was Derby Day. But, here in Kentucky, it was Derby Day. I still got up this morning and put on my Run Baby Run shirt again, and it's got all the races. It was the 146th running of the Kentucky Derby. And it was the saddest thing I have ever, I literally bawled my eyes out. I've never seen such in all my life. There were thousands and thousands of protesters protesting the Derby over the death of Breonna Taylor, because the Derby's held at Churchill Downs in Louisville, and that's where Breonna was murdered. And I'm all for getting justice for this young lady. I really am. But I don't understand what her death had to do with the Kentucky Derby. And y'all can call me selfish. You all can get mad. And if that's what you want to do, you know what to do. Hit that button. And while you're at it, if you like what I'm saying, hit that button. Hit the subscribe button, you guys. Subscribe. I am not awake. Oh, goodness, it's early here. It's like 7:45 in the morning. But, I just wanted to jump on. There's been so much going on. I had to make notes again. I'm going to try not to jump down. Gosh, I cannot even get awake. I need more of this. I'm going to try not to jump around and get to what I am getting to. I just, you see the title of my video was Derby Day, Is the American Dream Over? And that's what I'm starting out with, was the Derby Day. Congratulations to Bob Baffert's horse, Authentic. Nice run. Tiz the Law come in second, even though he was the favorite. But the protesters was outside, yelling and carrying on. There was police marching. The stands were empty. It was just sad. One of the horses, one of Bob Baffert's other horses, can't remember the name, but here go the dogs fighting. He reared up in the paddock area and fell backwards and had to scratch out of the race. It was just, I just couldn't really take it. Then there was this big debate over, the singing of My Old Kentucky Home. That's our state song. And then now all of a sudden they're saying that it's racist. Come on, you guys. I've said this before. I have black brothers and sisters just as I have white brothers and sisters. We are all brothers and sisters in the Lord. So, get a grip, you guys. Get a grip. Okay? If you all don't see the agenda that's being pushed, it is divide and conquer, order out of chaos. Come on, you guys. We're not that ignorant. Humanity, we as a humanity are not that ignorant. The CDC has quietly, because the media is not going to report on this, and maybe they eventually did after everybody was speaking out against it. But did you know now that 94% of the COVID deaths that were reported were not just of COVID? It's all because they were older and had serious underlying conditions. But they marked them as COVID to amp the numbers up. Italy, remember all that stuff going on in Italy? When their correct numbers come back, theirs was 99% of the people that died had underlying conditions. I don't know if you all remember, but Italy and the United States both had the same ER clip that they were showing. They were showing us the same one as in Italy of these people in the ICU. It's crazy. It's ludicrous is what it is. on the Tucker show the other night, he had some guy on there, and I'm not going to put it up because another YouTuber put up the clip and they struck down his video. And although I don't have as many subscribers as he does, I don't want the video struck down. So, but Tucker was talking to this guy, and the guy said, you know, get your vaccine, wear your mask, but things are still not going to go back to the way they were. If you don't, and now they're trying to blame COVID. He says it's not even about COVID being a pandemic. It's about global warming and climate change. No, it's about control. It's about Agenda 21, Agenda 2030. Y'all know I did a video about that a couple months ago. Go back and look it up. Look at the 17 key points that they need to accomplish Agenda 21. They're accomplishing them. They're just checking them right on off the list, honey. Meanwhile, they're depleting the food supply. I know you all saw those train cars on the railroad tracks that dumped 37 train cars of corn on the tracks. I think in Louisiana, the sugar place, Domino Sugar, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Domino Sugar. I'll have to make sure. Don't quote me on that factory name, but I know it was a sugar factory. Their silos just exploded the other day. You know, California is on fire once again with uncontainable wildfires. And while I know this is all biblical, I know this, but it is still just, I don't know. And I'm going to put a link down in the description to this article, but it says that the privileged are already in their escape pods. Does that not make you uncomfortable? Does that not make you wonder why they would be in their escape pods? It's because they're tipping the scale. They are going to keep on and on and on pushing this racial injustice agenda, divide and conquer, like I said. They're going to keep, you know, race baiting, and every time it starts to smooth out, here they go and shoot someone else and cause a big riot. I mean, they are rioting. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Look at Portland. Look at Seattle. I haven't heard anything out of Minneapolis lately because I think they're burnt to the ground. I mean, I don't know, you guys. Now they are, you know, now they're trying to normalize. Oh, there's my neighbor pulling in. Now they're trying to normalize pedophilia. And they've come up with a new abbreviation for what these people are. It was all over Twitter. And if I can find it, I will throw it up on the screen, even though I don't want to give anybody any recognition for this. But they're called MAPS. And that is a minor attracted person. It means they're attracted to minors. They're trying to make it normal. There was another article, and it says, you know, will you choose freedom? And everything is tying into the George Orwell 1984. The VMAs this year, oh my gosh, they had so much symbolism in the VMAs. It was just, of course, Lady Gaga, I mean, you know, she wore meat a few years back, and I swear till the day I die, it was human meat. I swear, it was just disgusting. Disgusting. You know, I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched going around YouTube that I Pet Goat. And I'd never really heard of it till here recently, but there is so much symbolism and decoding in it that it has Obama, Bush, the false Messiah. You know, it has Obama with a tear running down his face and the Psalms 23 up on there. It has George Bush, you know, doing the Masonic sign and talking about the enlightenment and the evolution of man to the higher self. It's just, I just cannot even wrap my brain around it, you guys. Cannot even wrap my brain around it. And the thing that gets me the most, and I'm going to put up the link in the description to this, and I'll put up a couple screenshots and stuff so you can see what I'm talking about. But the UN, and for those of you who don't know what that is, if you're still in a bubble, the UN is the United Nations, the Blue Helmets. The UN did a virtual concert, maybe 3-4 weeks ago. And they were doing a virtual concert, and they had several lyrics in there that were just downright creepy. It was talking about, and this is going to be their final act. And if you go to the article, you can read down through there and see what I'm talking about when I say that. But some of the lyrics say, a new world order behind closed doors. We will rise, the storm will pass, we will rise. Our isles will rise again. And for those of you guys that know the biblical thing about that, in this video, the virtual concert, it has giants coming up out of the earth. Well, in the first book of the Bible, it talks about there was giants in those days. And what they mean by this is it's the awakening, they call it. The Great Awakening is happening. And it says, around the world, we're closing borders. COVID-19 on the rise. A new world order behind closed doors. The storm will pass, we will survive, or something. It goes something like that. I think I was right on point with that. But and then if you go to the World Economic Forum, they have a video about, the Great Reset. We need a Great Reset. I mean, this all ties in together, and it also all ties in with this. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm not going to get mad. It's too early. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to yell, and I did my makeup this morning slightly, just so I wouldn't look like a blubbering piece of crap on here. But, I mean, you can see the bags under my eyes. Like, But I guess that's the question, too. Will you choose freedom? I mean, you guys, you need to be preparing however you can. I'm talking food. If you can own guns, I'm talking ammo. If you can't own guns, I'm talking some type of protection. Food, protection, store up water, store up, they keep talking about this dark winter. Store up kerosene, gasoline, diesel, anything that you can keep warm with, anything that you can cook on or propane, anything that you can cook on a propane stove with. You've seen one of my food boxes. Food. Prepare yourself in your heart with the Lord, because you need to be praying for the discernment to know what's going on, the wisdom to know when to hold and when to fold, and I hope you guys know what I mean by that, because I will not be consenting, nor will I be taking the vaccine. I live in the United States of America, and this is the land of the free. I mean, you guys, on another YouTuber I watch, and I'll put a link to Richie's channel on here where you can kind of see all this in the description down there, but there is military personnel being trained how to detain American citizens. That is wrong on so many levels. I know personally for myself, I'm having a really, really hard time waking my family up. Some of them are kind of like, oh yeah, okay, but all of them still believe in the two-party election thing. All of them. And then here I am playing along like, maybe this, I even try to agree, and then I will say, okay, yeah, well, maybe this, but you need to be prepared for this, and nobody wants to see it. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, which is fine. They thought I was crazy all my life, but this is not a time to think I'm crazy. This is a time to take heed to what I'm saying. And I'm not just talking about my family. I'm talking to you guys, too. I mean, you guys go read up on this for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. Yeah. You guys, if you have any questions, things you want me to cover, if you want me to come on a live stream, I had somebody invite me to a live stream. I haven't got to do it yet. They haven't got back with me. But, you know, my email, peanutspeaks@gmail.com. We're here, you guys. It's here. I know I say that all the time, but it's here. Get prepped up. Get prayed up. Tell me they're not already flying south, which it is about 60 degrees here in Kentucky this morning, and it feels wonderful. I've got on long pants. Yeah, you guys, this is the time to get it together. So, love you guys, each and every one of you. I pray for the world every night. Pray for me. You guys, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Let's get this word out. So, that's all I got for today, you guys. As you can see, I'm not as hyper as I normally am. And, I'm just having a really hard time. So, I'll make another video just as soon as I can. I'm sorry my phone rang, but, you guys hit, like I was saying, hit the subscribe button. Stay prayed up. Stay prepped up. I'll make another video just as soon as I can. I appreciate each and every one of you. That's it, you guys. I don't know. I'm down and out. So, I'm Peanut for Peanut TV, and I'm out, you guys. Love you guys.